It's 2025, and Donald J. Trump is back in the White House. The man survived an assassination attempt on live television, a bullet grazing his ear by a fraction of an inch. Had he not turned to look at a chart beside him, he would be dead. And what did the system do in the wake of that historic moment? Did they open every file? Did they unleash the truth? Did they restore faith in our institutions? Nope. They sealed everything. And they didn't stop there. At the same time, judges across America began sealing documents related to Jeffrey Epstein's client list, again, as if the American people are too fragile to know which elites traffic children and which agencies let it happen. This isn't coincidence. This is coordination. You are watching the ruling class scramble to protect itself, locking the vault before the flames reach their door. Trump took a bullet. The Republic took a knife. July 13th, 2024, Butler, Pennsylvania. Trump's head turns. A bullet skims past. Blood runs down his face. A firefighter dies shielding his family. Others are critically injured. The shooter had been reported multiple times before the event. Secret Service was out of position. The FBI ignored red flags. 6 agents were suspended. The director resigned. The GAO shredded the response in its final report. And then, seal it, hide it, erase it. The man is now President of the United States again, and the files tied to an attempt on his life are still buried like plutonium in a Cold War vault. Not for national security, not for public safety, but because the truth is too damn dangerous to be spoken aloud. And let's not pretend we've forgotten. Ghislaine Maxwell was convicted. Epstein's dead. Hundreds of names are tied to abuse of minors, from tech giants to royalty to media barons, flight logs, bank records, first-hand testimony. And what have we gotten? Sealed files, redacted pages, judicial cowardice disguised as discretion. No arrests, no trials, no answers, because the rot isn't isolated, it's structural. And if those files were open, they wouldn't just expose abusers, they'd bring the whole damn edifice crashing down. This isn't left versus right. You can love Trump. You can hate Trump. Doesn't matter. This is truth to power. What matters is this. He was almost assassinated, and the system responded not with transparency, but with secrecy. What matters is this. Epstein ran a trafficking ring, and the systems responded not with justice, but with seals and silence. And now that Trump's back in office, he hasn't even cracked the vault, which tells you everything. This isn't about loyalty. This isn't about law. This is about mutual protection among the powerful. The facts don't lie. Trump was nearly killed. The shooter had a vantage point. Security failed. People died. Evidence exists. The government sealed it. Epstein was a trafficker. Maxwell was convicted. Clients exist. Victims exist. Names exist. The government sealed it all. Sealing files isn't a safety measure. It's a power move. You don't seal innocence. You seal complicity. You seal empire. You seal hell. This isn't a conspiracy theory. This is a conspiracy confession wrapped in judicial robes, signed in black ink and whispered in smoke-filled rooms behind the flag. But hear this, loud and legal. We are not calling for violence. We're not calling for chaos. We are calling for unrelenting truth. No fists, just facts. No bullets, just light. No threats, just exposure. You don't dismantle corruption with rage. You dismantle it by turning on every light in the castle until the cockroaches run for cover or burn where they stand. They're not trying to protect democracy. They're trying to euthanize it in its sleep. And if you think voting harder will fix this, you've been medicated into submission. We don't need to raise fists. We need to raise questions. We need to raise awareness. We need to raise hell legally, vocally, relentlessly. Not through violence, through righteous, unyielding exposure. Let them seal their files. We'll shatter their silence. This has been Calvan Starling. Like, share, subscribe.